Hey Spuddies, Potato Whiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Steel Division Normandy 44, and we're doing the single player campaign again, and we're on mission 3 of Mission Boston. Let's have a look here. Burning bridges. Major Warren. The immediate threat against Saint-Mer is lifted, but is merely a... Oh my goodness, excuse me. It is merely a respite. The Germans are gathering forces west of the Meteray River and are trying to secure a crossing to get back to Saint-Mer. Your orders are to get there and take command of the 508th 1st Battalion and prevent the Germans from securing the main Causeways Bridge until we can send you more reinforcements. Then, once you've built up your enough strength, your objective is to attack the German concentration area and repel them. As a secondary objective, try to locate and destroy the major anti-aircraft. Try to locate and destroy a major anti-aircraft, next preventing the Air Force from operating. Nest. I think that's supposed to be a major anti-aircraft nest, preventing the Air Force from operating in the area. If you can neutralize it, air support will be directed your way. Launch. Let's do it. I could potentially just load up into the game as the mission starts, but I think it adds to the videos if you get, like, if I read those little things. You get the full experience, you know, rather than just, like, the gameplay. Which, I mean, the gameplay is important, but there's also, like, the little cinematic movies and stuff. And the background.
The situation is improving, sir. The beachhead is expanding north, relieving the pressure from Saint-Mer release. And in the south, the 101st Airborne is regrouping for an assault on Carentan. But the 507th and 508th situation on the Meteray River remains hazardous. They were scattered by the drops, and the crossings they were supposed to secure are still contested. And if that were not enough, the 508th 1st Battalion CO was just killed. Division is sending you to take charge, Major.
Okay. Very cool.
Your 1st Battalion 508th PIR is holding a sector of the Meteray River, sir. So far it's been able to prevent the Germans from crossing and threatening the bridgehead, but they've suffered heavy casualties and are in desperate need of reinforcements. Besides, their last reports indicate that the Germans are bringing armored support for their next assault. Aside from the 1st Battalion's elements already holding the crossings, we don't have time to deploy further troops before they launch their attack. The rest of your troops will have to be engaged as they arrive. Our mission is to hold the main causeway long enough for the 70th Tank Battalion to reinforce us, and then with this support, we push the Germans back. Be aware that the Air Force indicates heavy AA cover in this sector. If we could locate and destroy those guns, they'll bring the air support.
Okay.
Is right here. Compose your battle group.
So it looks like I'm not going to be able to pull in new units in this match. I'm going to have to kind of live with what I've got. There's a bazooka and a machine gun. What's your range? Oh, I can't really select the units, but we'll have a look here. So I have to hold this main bridge and keep at least one unit on it to ensure its control. Okay. And you're covering the... Yeah, you're covering... Okay, so I'm going to have a look here. Next. Okay, so I have to compose my battle group. I got 30 activation points this time. So anti-air.
M16 half-tracks are deadly against infantry, while the M15 can deal with light vehicles.
I could bring the M15s. The M15s are actually pretty decent at ground combat. The Flak 88s are really cool though. But is that really good anti-air? I don't know. I think I might bring the M15s. The 88s are cool just because, you know, you got the 88mm howitzer. Anti-air howitzer. I think I'll go for the M15. I'll bring in M15s because they're a little bit more expensive, but they're a little bit better at actually fighting on the ground. In terms of air, though, I'm going to want to bring a set of bombers and a set of anti-tankers just to have some good ground support coverage. In terms of artillery, I'm definitely going to want to use at least some mortars.
Yesterday, but they are more responsive. They can be quickly put to use against moving enemy infantry, as their explosive shell will pin and slow them down.
I've definitely, since playing the single player, I've definitely been converted to the power of mortars. In terms of naval batteries, I don't really like these artillery observers. I much prefer the direct control artillery. I might bring some 75mm howitzers in the early game. No, I think that'll be more of a mid-game thing, so I might bring like 2 packs of these. And maybe I'll bring a second set of 80 or 60. Well, I mean, that's... Yeah, I'll bring a second set of 60mm mortars. And that'll do that. Now, in terms of anti-tank, I am going to want...
We need to find the best positions for our anti-tank guns. Under cover with a long line of fire and away from enemy infantry infiltrations.
I'm going to want to bring some anti-tank guns. So I'll bring this set, and then I'll bring a couple of bazookas as well. Just to have a good coverage.
M8 Scott assault guns. They will provide a substantial firepower against enemy infantry at medium range.
M8 Scots. Those are pretty good. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring... I'm going to bring some 50 caliber Jeeps because they're really good. And then I'm going to bring some... Oh, I wonder what the difference is here. I'll bring some Opel Blitz in the mid-game. For supplies. Some salvage things. I'll bring some M7... I'll bring an M7DD. And I would like to bring the M20 Command and the M8 Scott. So that's kind of what I'm going to bring on that front. And then we'll fiddle around with this as we go. I do want a tank in the early game.
A1 light tanks. They're perfect to tear apart enemy infantry and light vehicles. However, it's highly recommended not to go toe-to-toe against enemy tanks.
So if we look at the M4 versus the M5, the M4 has a bigger secondary machine gun, but only has 2 machine guns. Yeah, so that's an advantage. Whereas the M5 has a fairly similar gun for quite a bit cheaper. I'll bring some command. I'll bring some command M5 and some M5 A1s and then some DDs in the mid game. We'll have 1 tank in the early game to cover us, and we should be able to make good use of that. Now, in terms of recon, I am definitely going to want some Pathfinders. I'm definitely going to want some recon, and then I'm also going to want some recon and M20s. And then I've got 7 slots left for infantry. I'm going to want the AB leader. I'm going to want the AB rifles. I'm going to want to bring some machine guns. The engineers, I'm not sold on still. I'm not going to bring the HMGs until later. I'm going to bring some Phase B HMGs. I'm going to bring some glider rifles because they're relatively cheap. I will bring some glider leaders. So I have AB leaders, I have machine guns, I have rifles in the early game. Or maybe I would want a few more rifles. I'll bring a second card of rifles. I would want to maybe get rid of something for some more Phase B glider rifles. I do need a little bit of armor. Well, I mean, if I'm bringing the M20 commands, do I need the command tanks? And I think the answer is no, I don't need the command tanks if I'm bringing the M20 commands. So I'll use this as an opportunity to squeeze in some maybe extra glider rifles. The glider rifles aren't great though, that's the problem. They're very much so kind of a mid-range sort of... They're not front... I wouldn't consider them frontline infantry, is basically what I'm saying is. I would maybe consider them more like light infantry. Like that they're good for taking a pounding and holding things. They're very general. They're not very specific in their task, and that makes them weak in a lot of areas. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for this deck. I'm pretty happy with what we've got. Our recon, we're a little bit light on recon, but we usually just do fine with that. I'm happy with the air thing. This is just fine. Okay. Starting phase A. So that's it, right? Yeah, it's all just begun now. I'm going to move these AB rifles up to... Oh, it hasn't actually begun yet. Okay, so there's a few options here that we can pull off. So what is the range of these bazookas is a good question here. The 200 meters. So if I had these guys here, how far could they shoot? They could hit things just as they come over the bridge, which is where I want them. So I'm gonna get you guys to see if I can get you into this forest just here. Get into that forest. And then I'm gonna want the machine gunners themselves over here. The machine gunners should be able to control any infantry coming across, and the bazookas should control any vehicles. And then I'll bring up new units later on. I'll get some units to move over here.
Give us a good firing position.
So I'm going to want to bring this anti-tank gun over to the left, potentially.
AT gun, primed and ready.
So that covers this, guys. I have nothing over here to protect this. I need to get this bridge crossing under control and this bridge crossing under control, which is really scary. I want to get some
Yes, sir.
AB rifles here.
Some ladies.
See if I can't get See if I can't get these guys to go to that position there, right? And then I'll have the
Ready to take command, sir.
leader unit. I want the leader unit to be in range of both the AT gun and the infantry. So I think its range is just a little bit over 200 meters. So if I have it like right there,
Go, guys.
it'll be in relatively good cover. And then I want to get the second set of AB rifles over to this forest, and then I'll keep this AT gun in position. And maybe we'll maybe adjust where the leader is depending on how things are working out. Maybe the leader will be best suited to be in this position. In terms of mortars, okay, I have a couple of mortars.
At your orders.
I have 2 machine guns. I have 3 machine guns. So I'm going to want to get one set of machine guns. What's your range? Your range is 500 meters, so you could do good work over here. Yeah, I'm gonna put you right here with a squad of AB rifles right here, and then I'm gonna bring the AT gun up to this position.
Line of sight. Give us a good firing position.
That should cover that.
Locked and loaded, sir. Yes, sir.
Maybe I'll bring a second squad of AB rifles to here,
Move out, man.
just to see how things are gonna work out.
What's up, sir?
I'm gonna need to drive units over here. I know I've been going for quite a while, but without actually playing.
Ready, sir.
Then I suppose it might be a good idea to. I suppose we'll wing it from there. That'll be the wing. Okay, we'll wing it from
Ready, Captain.
this position. We're moving up to capture the bridge. We do have to be careful from this position, actually. So what I will do
Give us a good firing.
is I will get some machine gunners over here
Move it out. Any orders?
and some AB rifles to get over here, and then I'll also take this machine gunner and get it back into this building. We'll keep this leader here, this rifleman here. Then we're going to want to keep some Panzer anti-tank weapons in various positions. We've got a little bit of mortar artillery. We're holding the bridge just fine.
Yes, sir. Let's liberate some ladies.
Right, nice. You guys are in good positions.
Give us a good firing position.
I have another AT gun. Okay, I can bring in a unit. What I'm going to want over here is some, mainly recon actually. So let's get some recon at the various points of this map. To bring up our support. So that's what we're going to mainly focus on here in the early game. Getting some recon in position and stuff like that. Holding the bridge, it's going just fine.
Sugar Cane. Sugar Charlie 3. Say again.
you wouldn't be able to reach them from here, so this is the best we can do. Looks like there are units coming up here now.
Need a lift?
If I can get these recon up into a good position. We're gonna have this Jeep just be about here.
Be advised. Enemy sighted.
Yes, sir.
You can get there, you'll give us really good recon knowledge.
Taxi ready.
Okay, looks like we've spotted some infantry coming across. I'm gonna bring over a group of AB rifles here on the left. And I'm gonna bring a group of AB rifles up to here also, because I need to see if I can get something to control these things. I'm gonna unload here. I'm gonna get this recon to move up this forest. I'm gonna have this Jeep covering this forest here. Looks like there might be some tanks coming down this road.
Ready, sir.
So you're gonna want to be in this position here.
Yes, sir. This is where you get off.
Gonna get this recon across the road.
Ready to transport.
Get the Jeep up here to hold the bridge. I would like to get a heavy machine gun up here somewhere. What's the range on this?
We fix them, you flank them.
If I had you here... Yeah, I'm gonna put you over here actually.
Move it out.
I'm gonna have these rifles move over into this forest.
Need a lift?
Then I'm gonna have the Jeep on this side of the road.
Where are we headed?
Fast move over here.
Metal.
Enemy spotted.
I want you to go on return fire. We're not ready to hit that yet. You want a higher percentage chance to hit. Can you also hit it? Can't hit it with both. Once we've got like a 50% chance to hit, we'll go for it. Right, 60% chance. Let's do it. Nice. Unload here. Great. We got an ammo explosion. Right, you're gonna get up here to hold this bridge. No, you're gonna stay there. You're gonna get to here. Where's my recon?
Yes, sir. Roger.
See if you can get over here. I want you guys on return fire only.
Yes, sir.
Looks like we pinned those guys down. We still have artillery at our disposal should we need it. I am gonna want a rifleman. And I think it's safe to bring up a tank here. To this position, and then I'll also bring up some more recon. Got a little bit of recon going on.
At your orders.
I'm going to want to bring up some artillery fairly soon. I've got extra mortars actually, that could be really nice. Let's actually, funny enough, let's bring up some mortars here. To this position here. Yeah, I want you guys to be back on return fire. We don't want to take any zealous shots.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we can fast move these guys up.
Loud and clear.
You can very carefully move over to that forest.
Nothing to report.
You can unload those guys over there. Looks like things are going pretty okay for us. We won't be able to safely get recon across the bridge, so this recon here will have to do the job.
Yes, sir.
There's another bridge over here that I have to be worried about.
Roger.
AB rifles are taking some damage. This Jeep is doing its job. If you guys can't get up to this forest here. Alright, so it's time to unload this recon infantry and see if we can't get it into the forest. We have mortars. We're going to keep the mortars in the forest. We're going to bring the 30 cal Jeep.
German heavy artillery spotted, sir. Shall we order ours to counterfire?
We found some heavy artillery. I can hear some sort of tanks or something. I'm not sure where. Oh, it looks like we've got some stuff going on over here.
Our scouts have located the flank position, sir, and it looks as bad as the flyers were saying. We should deal with it quickly so the Air Force can support us. That AA nest will tear us apart if we get in its line of sight. A smoke screen should allow us to close in on it without too much damage.
So let's push up with this M4 with the DD.
Do you have a target, sir?
We're going to cross with the recon first to get knowledge.
Sir. First platoon! Easy company! Muzzle fire! Nail it!
We should be able to take those guys out. They're like really stressed and we got the drop on them.
Gary's dead.
But you guys are going to have to retreat now. And I'm going to have to bring some... I'm going to bring my M4DD over here now to provide fire support.
Ready, sir?
If I can't find any information with these guys...
Taxi ready.
Get over here to hold this bridge, please. Got some recce, providing knowledge.
Need some extra eyes, sir.
Get right on the edge of that to try and stay safe.
Sir, yes, sir.
See if we can't bring you up to provide fire support.
Yes, sir.
Right up on the edge of the town. We're going to be ready to bring in some new stuff here fairly soon. Mainly the artillery is the thing we're going to want to bring in to counter battery fire these FK-18s. Get my Mustang here
Tell me where they are.
to bomb that. Ooh, those are 88s.
Radio check, red 1 through 6. Over. Platoon formed and ready.
Oh, my 30 cal Jeep was destroyed. Right, you guys need to retreat now.
Easy company.
Got my DD.
Ready to pound them, sir. Germans ahead.
You need to keep getting over here
We'll be faster on road.
to hammer these guys out of it.
I've received worrying reports about enemy activity on our right flank.
Airborne ready, sir.
Nice. Okay, we managed to hold the right flank a little bit.
Gary's dead.
Oh, I did not see them.
For God's sake. He's down. Waiting for fire coordinates.
Wait, are they hitting my recon?
The Germans are almost on the bridge. We must stop them.
Fall back, fall back. I need to bring up my 3 tanks to try and hold this bridge.
Sergeant Highway's hit.
Recon was destroyed where? Oh, this.
Artillery at your orders.
Be careful, Major. Scouts are reporting movement on our left flank.
Left flank is being hit. Okay, that's going just fine. You do some hits on this. Stress these guys out a little bit. Make them harder. Have a harder time hitting stuff. Bring this DD up to here. See if you can get all three of these to start firing in unison. Get some hits with these guys, very nice. Right hand, you guys are doing just fine. Return fire only. I need to deal with these over here. I think these 3 tanks can do it. You take these guys off return fire. They need to just be active. We need to get a leader unit over here actually. So let's get our artillery in now. To start hammering these guys. We gotta hold for 6 more minutes on this bridge. We're holding over here just fine. This DD is doing the trick. I think I lost a jeep over here somehow. Hit that house. Looks like we're taking a little bit of fire over here. Unload this and start counter batterying. I lost a gun here. Need to bring up a gun. To bring up 2 guns. We're losing units all over the map. Unload you. Get you reducing the suppression we're taking. Hit that house if you can. Need you to get out of range of this shit. Hit that house if you can. Hit the house, please. Start firing. I need to get some AB rifles over here. Okay, stop. We're losing stuff all over the map. Force them back. Pull in another artillery. You guys are just holding just fine over there. Fall back, pull in some glider rifles. Start hitting this thing. Gonna hold for 4 more minutes. God damn it. I thought I shot the hell out of that building. Stay there. Looks like there's a huge push coming across over here. You guys start dropping some mortars. You guys actually need to come back. Attack move over here. Um, attack move forward here. I'm getting these hit. Right, they're suppressed. That hammer in this bridgehead. See if I can't bring in some more mortars. I don't think I'm going to be able to get those AA guns.
I hear you loud and clear. He's burning.
I thought I had a pair of gliders coming over here. Did they die? Did they go a silly way? Okay, we're holding this bridge just fine. Okay, this time they shouldn't go a silly way, right? No, they're going a smart way. See if we can start hammering that bridge there. Okay, we're holding over here. Pushing them back here on this front. Got the glider rifles coming into position. Oh, Jesus. Alright, this artillery needs to start firing back at these. I lost an AT gun. Gonna pull up another one.
Yes, sir. We're rolling.
They're pinned. So what if I pull these aircraft in? Will they immediately get hit by these flak guns?
What are your orders? How bad is the flak over there?
Can you hit that?
Keep your heads down, damn it. I'm out. Over.
Okay, nice. We got bombs dropped on those. Oh, there's a big fight breaking out over here. Where are those glider rifles?
Taxi ready. Safety's off, soldier.
Bring up this jeep if we can.
For God's sake,
A lot going on over here.
waiting for orders, Captain. Listen, Alarky, come with me. Jump to us.
Looks like we've got our own counterattack coming in here in a few seconds. We've held the bridge. The rifle squad has faithfully held the bridge. I'm very, very happy about that.
The bridge is secured, and the Germans are pulling back. Shouldn't we pursue them, Major? Reinforcements are here. Time to go on the offensive, don't you think, sir?
Yes, I do think that. I do very much so think that. We'll have to wait until we close out some of the front line and stuff. So we'll want to take out this anti-air battery. I'm gonna bring up all my tanks here to do that. This unit's out of ammunition. Oh no, it's low on ammunition. I don't think my artillery battery survived. I still have 2 more though, so that's fine. They're pulling back a little bit. Time to counterattack. Need to get infantry over here into this forest. So, but I'm waiting for my next income tick to get another tank, right? Yeah. So I'm saving up for a tank right now.
Yes, sir.
I think it's perfectly reasonable to push up here.
Primed and ready.
We don't really have much in the way of offensive troops,
Damn, this thing is heavy.
but even so, we will be making an offensive march. I do want to take out these anti-air things because I want to do the secondary objectives.
Nearby.
Okay, there's some tanks coming down the road. That should be a killable unit. Alright, rifles are taken over here. We can cross this with the glider rifles. We can get some scout infantry up here. Ooh, this church was absolutely demolished. They hammered the hell out of this town. Okay, we killed a unit over here, that's good. These guys have been holding this right flank on their own really well. We see a lot of stuff happening over here on this side. You're pretty low on ammunition, but we should be able to actually get you into a position to do some damage to the enemy. Get up here into this forest. Similarly you follow up as well. You move up along here. If you can't move up here, get into there. Move up here. Oh. Fall back a little bit. What's that range? That's like 1,000 meters right there. What's this HMG? 800 meters. If you can't get over there to be fire support. Can you run up to that forest and get vision? I think that's something you should be able to do. Glider rifles, head up the right flank. I can get you across this bridge now. I can get you over to here. So I need to eliminate all enemy resistance to secure the woods. Oh, I don't have much time to do that. Oh, Jesus. Where are my tanks? Make your way over here. Fast move over there. Start pushing.
Let's go. Yes, sir. Keep your heads down.
Fall back.
Yes, sir.
Whoa, what's this?
Ready, Captain.
Saving up for that P whatever Thunderbolt. I need to get over to here. That's really scary actually that I need to do that. We do have really good recon though. Bringing over these mortars over to deal with this shit. I'm gonna bring up my 2 arties to here if I can't hammer the fuck out of these guys.
Do you have a target, sir?
You get up onto this road.
Need some covering fire?
You fall back.
Up and fall back. This is where you get off.
So you're gonna get up into here.
Captain.
Alright, things are going pretty well. Where's this recon unit? Across the road. Fire position on that house. Get them suppressed.
Awaiting orders. Forward. Radio check red 1 through 6. Over.
You guys move forward a little bit. Get these gliders to go.
Platoon formed and ready. Let's go.
Might lose a tank here, but I'm willing to sacrifice a tank for the win. Looks like there's a martyr. We have really good recon, actually, at this point in the game.
Orders. First platoon. Easy company.
Ouch.
Changing position. Taxi ready.
That hammer in this area over here.
Airborne ready, sir.
I'm gonna push this and then push in over here.
Do you have a target, sir? We'll do our best, sir. Down. We've used up all our ammo, sir. Ready to fire.
Oh, that's not good. There's a
Get us out of here.
there's an anti-tank gun over here, pushing, hitting you back.
Yes, sir. Roger. Search and destroy. Shooting gunner.
Very nice. Took those guys out without too much hassle. We're hammering out these guns.
Direct hit.
Killed one of them.
Shoot the crowds.
Alright, we're taking out this village now. Nice. Alright, so our tanks are smashing these guys. At the same time, though, I need to... Where's my HMG? Get up to here, HMG. I need you to help me push across this.
For God's sake!
Get this first. Where's my arty? Can you guys move up?
We'll reposition the guns there, sir.
Alright, we're taking out the flak guns. Oh, you just make them surrender.
AA guns destroyed, Major.
Okay, nice one.
General's been informed. The Mighty 8 is on its way.
See if you guys can't get over there.
Yes, sir.
Mortars move up.
We're paratroopers.
Attack this village.
Supposed to be surrounded.
Recon team, ready.
Germans ahead. Get ready for a fight. We're taking heavy fire.
Looks like there's going to be a big bombing run. That's really nice for me.
We're taking heavy fire.
That's really well timed with my attack, actually.
Enemy nearby.
I have no more tanks. I'm going to pull up a bunch of rifles here. I'm going to pull in pretty much all of my glider rifles.
Yes, sir. Stay low. Roger.
So these guys are pinned.
Just get out of here.
Fall back.
Nothing's moving there anymore. Get a move on, man. Fox 1.
We want to use our air superiority to our advantage, actually. See if we can't take out even taking out some of these cheaper tanks. That's like a huge boon.
Airborne ready, sir. I'm out. Over. Going over on that one.
Nice.
Just tell me where they are.
See if you can hit
Think you're too close.
some of these things.
Go in close.
I want to pull in my Mustang next.
They're setting up a new defensive position in those woods. A good artillery and air bombardment should prepare them for a final ground assault.
Yes, sir.
Alright, keep going with the ground assault.
Careful. Enemies near.
Probably we're just doing basically an attack move at this point, and we'll micromanage as we go. We just have so many units that it's hard to
Move out. Stay alert.
it's hard to make precise orders with the exact setup that we have right now. Okay, we're doing strafing runs. We're gonna drop a bomb on those guys. See if I can't grab all these tanks.
I'm out. Over.
Double select these.
We're suppressed. I'm almost dry. Ready. Get your shit in gear. We're rolling. Enemy nearby. Protect the gun.
Okay, looks like we're doing pretty good over here.
Waiting for orders, Captain.
Can you just maybe get up over here?
Reposition the guns there, sir.
We've got some good movement, you need to fall back.
Sir.
We're gonna take 3 of yous.
Move fast and clear.
You're gonna move over here, then you're gonna attack move over here. The rest of you guys
Easy company.
are gonna spread out,
Alarky.
and then do an attack move straight over.
Yes, sir.
Artillery, we're gonna start hitting these guys.
When you think you're too close, go in closer. Sugar Cave. Sugar Charlie 3.
Nice. Alright, we're just kind of doing a massed attack here at this point.
Ready to fire. Stay low.
Need to fall back.
Back it
You're almost out of ammo. Alright, I need to bring you back then. Drive backwards. I'm going to bring up an Opal Blitz here. 7 minutes. See if we can bring up 2 M8 Scots to start suppressing shit. The accuracy on this thing's gun is really low, it feels.
Yes, sir. Stretchers!
Can we get you guys up here to maybe take this guy out? This martyr? Maybe. It seems like I just don't actually have enough time to actually accomplish my mission. Maybe I'm crazy. But like, it's gonna take me longer than what I have. I want you guys to keep moving.
Sugar Cane. Sugar Charlie 3. Say again. Come on, folks. War's
If you can't help them. Transmission damaged. We've got a pretty big attack here. If I can't get my resupply vehicle to get this guy re-upped. Oh, look at this. Complete annihilation going on over here. Alright, gotta get my Mustang in here. And get a bomb on top of those guys. We're pushing up here. Can you guys attack move to here? You guys attack move to here, and that should send them on different paths. If I were attack moving over here. In theory, they'll use different paths. You're supposed to be helping over here. One of you is, anyway. Kill that. Let's focus that tank. Got an Opal Blitz coming up. Where's my artillery? Scare the shit out of him. You have to cover 76 meters across open ground. Oh, never mind. Changed my mind. See if we can get a Mustang bombing going on over here. Eliminate all enemy resistance in the woods. We're just doing a massed push because they're retreating. There is a martyr over here that I would like to kill, maybe.
waiting for fire coordinates.
You can push up a little bit.
I'm almost dry.
Keep pushing those guys over there. We've got a Thunderbolt. See if we can hit that martyr with the Thunderbolt. It's like we've got a big bombing run coming. Hopefully this doesn't hit my own dudes. That would be a little bit annoying if it did. Okay, we killed that. This is a little bit worrying. That is some seriously close fire support. In fact, it may have killed this tank. Oh, no, just barely. Suppressed the hell out of my own units, though. I'll tell you that much. Let's see if we can get this bomber to deal with this. Okay.
We're running out of time. We must hurry.
We're working on it.
Ready to blast some tanks, sir. We're listening.
Whoa, what are you doing? Whoa, what are you doing? I don't remember telling you to run forward. I mean, it's something I might have done. I like this mission. I like the game. I didn't like this mission at all, to be honest. I'm not really a fan. I don't like time pressures in games are something I'm not really a fan of, and I didn't like that it was like time pressure, or yeah, I don't like these like time pressure objectives. I'm not a fan of them. I like to take my time, but I can see why they put it in it so you don't take your time forever.
Where do you need us?
But just personally, from a I feel I like games better when they don't put too much time pressure on me. You need to like start hitting some of these guys. This will be a devastating hit. Jesus. Okay, what's this anti-tank gun is gun? I think that's a win, right? Just about. Yep, nice one.
They've got enough. Our beachhead on this side of Murderette is secured.
Nice. 50 minutes to do that. I mean, you know, I could probably do it shorter if I didn't do the introductory stuff. But I feel like if I didn't do that stuff, you'd sort of be missing out on the experience. So, what are my thoughts on this mission real quick? I enjoy the gameplay. I didn't like the whole idea where you start off, we didn't get to like choose anything to start of the mission, you just kind of had a set piece. I understand why it's in there, it's kind of make things more interesting, have different dynamic gameplay, which I mean, I'm totally cool with. I like the overall ideas of the mission. I'm lukewarm. I would say I'm lukewarm on this mission. Oh my god, some of my units got so many kills, Jesus. Yeah, I would say I'm lukewarm on this mission. I'm not like super against the mission, but I think it's not my favorite mission. I'll put it that way, but I didn't hate it. It's not my favorite mission. I didn't hate it. It was enjoyable. I am really liking the whole campaign as a whole so far. It's very enjoyable, considering this is only one campaign. My only complaint so far is that they're rather short. 4 missions feels very short. Like when you consider back in the day, like Command & Conquer, you could get like 10, 20 missions in a Command & Conquer campaign, and this is 4. And now, to be fair, these are really detailed missions. They go, you know, historically accurate aerial photography to rebuild the maps and stuff, and they follow historical routes as far as I'm understanding these things. I'm not an expert in what happened on the Normandy landing, so I'm going to have to take the word of the developers on that front. Yeah, but I'm really enjoying it. I like it. I think it's good. And I'm looking forward to seeing more. I'd say I'm disappointed that I'm on the last mission. Like that's really all I feel is I feel a little bit disappointed that there's one more mission to go and then I'm on the next campaign. But you know, what can I do? What can I do about that? I hope they do bring out more campaigns, either through DLC or free expansion packs or something like that. That's my thoughts so far. I will maybe put together a whole review video. But anyway, look, I've rambled on enough about random crap at the end of the mission. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please remember, if you want to see more of me playing Steel Division, you can subscribe to my channel to get notified when new videos come out. If you want to directly support my channel and increase my personal success on YouTube, the success of my channel and my brand, make sure you leave a like on the video. What are your thoughts on the mission so far? What do you think of them? Make sure you leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback on anything in the game. Other than that, I want to thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. I love you all very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.